Hey folks, Alif here. Welcome to a new FRTV segment of the show. Tonight, it's kind of like a throwback Thursday where we would like to interview all of our top 10 finalists from season 1 singing. And I just want to know what are they up to, how have they been doing. And yes, without further ado, I have a very special gentleman that captured my attention when we met 1 year ago. 1 year ago. Wow, that's like a long time. So yes, his name is Reening. He's a guitar player, a singer, songwriter. I heard that he just released his own album. So let's have a chat. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for my buddy Mr. Reening. What's up, bro?
Hello. Thank you for having me once again.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, man, it's been 1 year. Can you imagine? 1 year. This is amazing for us to be here again. I remember back in those days, I just hoped that by end of 2020, everything is gonna be okay. Little did I know, it's already June 2021.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm still here, you are still there, right? Hey man, how's things doing right now with you? What have you been up to so far?
Things have been good on the music side. In terms of the lockdown and MCO, I think we've gotten used to being stuck at home already. We had a short period where things were starting to get normal. And then for some reason back in May, I had a lot of things that I wanted to show, like having live performances and doing an actual live album release.
Right.
But we had to push everything back due to the MCO being implemented once again, because the COVID cases in Malaysia just went sky high.
Again.
So I'm not too sure what's going on. I'm just hoping for the best in this situation.
Yeah.
But regardless, what I've been doing throughout this year, I think I mentioned to you, I mean, when we were having our own personal conversations, that I was also involved in this project called the Cendana Music Independent Funding Program.
Yep.
So from there, long story short, we came out with an album. So and due to the MCO, the album hasn't been released yet. Because I'm still waiting for a physical album release, but we do have CDs available, and then you can see, it's called.
Wow.
It's my album, so it's in physical form. So it's been quite a journey. It's just one last stretch to finish this whole entire project, which is the live show. But it seems like an impossible goal at the moment.
But first, bro, congrats. A year ago when we received the submission of your entry, I was blown away. I even said to some of the guys from the team, I said, this guy, he is just too good to be here.
Last year was
I have the footage.
Stay at home, don't try to leave, it's unwise. Oh, you should have known when you're on the road, the virus goes on the rise. So just stay at home.
Who would have thought, like, if I'm in your shoe and then I'm saying, okay, an online competition, you know what, let's just play a song. Now, people like you know, I mean, like we spoke before, you influenced by John Mayer, all of these guys, you could easily just go, you know what, let's play blah, 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 and then you just go for it. But the effort of you playing your own song, oh, that's something new, man. That is something new.
Well, it was just an attempt to maybe give the judges a bit of variety.
Bit of a spark, huh?
Yeah. Because I noticed a lot of entries would just be a lot of
covers. Right.
So I thought maybe, okay, the judges are quite they've seen enough, so maybe they'd like something different for once.
Correct. Now, speaking of that, what starts you with music? What inspires you with music? I mean, when did you start?
In terms of starting about playing music, I think it all began at a very young age. I mean, I was always influenced by my father. He's not that musically inclined. He's a chemistry professor at Unimas. He's retired now.
Wow.
But you know, he had all of these songs from Eric Clapton, the Eagles, Scorpions. We would always be going to either Miri or Sabah for road trips when I was younger. So we were inside the cars for long periods of time traveling.
There you go.
So all those tracks been playing, and then I just got influenced through that. Lots of guitar work, lots of blues, lots of R&B.
So when was this? Is this back in the 80s or the early 90s? If you could
This was
recall.
back in the, I'd say, early 2000s.
Ah, wow.
I was born in 1992, so about
92.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my god, you're still young,
look
bro.
Older, yeah, I might look older when I.
That's good, right? It's good, right?
Yeah, well, in some situations, but it's just that when kids look at me, they just always keep calling me uncle. I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
but then I think you are right. At that age, we are like a sponge and we absorb whatever music around us, right? We you know, if someone is playing Backstreet Boys and that's it, okay, we were like, oh, okay, that's the Backstreet Boys, right? So when did you start to pick up the guitar?
I think that was due to the fact that I wanted to show off lah.
Alamak. Okay.
When you're in sekolah menengah, or I'm not too sure what the Singaporean variant is there.
Yeah.
When you're about 14 to 18 years old, there is this peer pressure to learn a music instrument.
Okay.
And at the time, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I initially started playing guitar just to impress the ladies, and when I was younger. So
Okay.
it wasn't that of a noble thing. But
Okay.
from there, my friend also introduced me to John Mayer. It was his Continuum album, the one with Gravity on it.
Yes, I remember that.
So when I heard that, I just thought, wow, okay.
Yep.
But he didn't really play much on the album. The album was
Yep.
just a very, how to say, it was very controlled there. Then
Correct.
I decided to search on
Correct.
YouTube and find out, wow, okay, so this guy can play. And then from there on, I decided to go hard into playing guitar.
Right.
So I think there was a period of obsession when it comes to me playing guitar at one point, because
Right.
I was also very heavily influenced by the great guitar virtuosos, you know, Joe Satriani.
Of
Steve
course.
Vai.
Of
There
course.
was this 10-hour guitar workout that Steve
Yes.
Vai implemented in his training.
Yes.
regimen. I tried to do that.
I did that
Yeah, at least-
for 3 months. Oh my
Exactly.
god.
You managed to survive for 3 months.
Yeah.
I probably got through about 3 days, and then I just said, okay, no, I can't do this. I'll just do 4 or 5 hours.
Right.
But yeah, it all started out at that age, and through some soul searching, I mean, I was also involved in architecture for a while, but I realized that it was not something that was meant for me. So I decided to not just put in all my passion into something that I loved. I wouldn't say I was good at what I did initially when it came to music. I had a lot of things to learn in terms of writing songs,
Right.
creating a good melody.
Yep.
But I think all that accumulation from childhood
Yes.
through my teenage years, and then experiencing connections with other musicians, working and collaborating with them, that all led up to me finally releasing the album under the Cendana program lah. But
I see.
yeah, so the first single of the album has also been released. That that is now available on Spotify,
Okay.
YouTube, on all the digital platforms. So if anyone's interested, you guys can check it out as well.
Go for it. Okay.
Yeah, so pretty happy with where I am now, but I'm just hoping for better things to come,
I
and
understand.
maybe for the lockdown to finally get sorted out, so then us musicians can finally get back on track.
Yeah. Do you feel that now doing an online, gigs and the digital world, it's the new norm? How do you feel about it as an artist right there?
I think when it comes to online gigs, right now that is the only viable option for most musicians.
Correct.
I mean, especially here in Malaysia lah.
Mm.
So, but the thing is, I believe that at this point, in order for online gigs to be somewhat successful, musicians need to be given a sort of platform to do it as well.
Correct.
Because most of the time I realize it's not so much about the online gig itself, it's about trying to find that particular platform. Because if a up and coming musician tries to do it by themselves, there's a lot of obstacles trying to get through that. If you don't have the proper background, like trying to get the right audio, trying to get the good video, how to make things sing, there's a lot of work going into that. So in a way, it's more of a hassle.
Yeah.
But it's something that most musicians now and singer-songwriters have to learn if they want to get through this. So it's a good skill. I mean, I'm still struggling with that as well because there's always the issue with internet connection.
Yeah.
Because you never know what might happen. Throughout a performance, your video just might cut off.
Correct.
As compared to live gigs, there's also, you don't have to worry about all that stuff. You just win,
boom,
play
let's
your
go.
performance and rock the crowd, and if everything goes well, the night is good.
Correct, man.
So there's a time and place for online gigs, and but you still cannot take away that
Live
feeling
experience
of a live experience. Yes,
I totally agree. And speaking of which, I cannot wait to actually be there and see you, and perhaps one day we could jam together. That is
we've been collaborating and talking with one another for like almost 1 year, but we still have never actually.
Correct, guys. Just to let you know that whoever is watching this, me and Reening, we have been talking almost every month since June last year, talking about how we can actually go up on stage, how are we gonna have him to actually perform for one of our shows. And then, it's just waiting for that one day, to happen. Right, that one day to happen. Hey, man, you know what? But I think it's it's nice to hear all of this. That you are actually excel in the music world, even though that times are hard now for us musicians. Not only just playing wise, but financial wise, right? We share the same sentiment, but I'm happy to see you that you are still pushing your own barrier. You are still keeping at it and producing a lot of songs. Man, dude, I cannot wait to actually meet you and jam with you in person.
Definitely.
Hey man, the song that we are gonna listen next on the video, what is the title of the song again?
The song is called Was It Enough? It's track off the physical CD.
That's it. So where can we get the CD? Is it gonna be in stores?
At the moment, the CDs are all with me. I haven't been able to distribute them to any stores or whatsoever.
Understood.
But if anybody who is watching and is also from Sarawak, you can just give me a message either on Facebook, WhatsApp.
There you go.
You can find all the information on my profile.
Got it.
And then, we can work something out. Maybe I can deliver the CDs to you, or I can just post the CDs through.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Something like that. Yeah.
All right, Reening, it's been nice talking to you, brother. I see you soon, man.
Thanks, Alif. Thanks for
take care,
having
bro.
me once again.
Yes, sir.
Take care, man.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh, this heaviness I feel when I woke up to this. like poison and knocked into place. But still I'm first to run this race. Is this how I'm supposed to feel? So lost without a certain appeal. I'm circling around the room, reaching for love that's in bloom. Oh no, yeah. And hold on to me, dear. The night is drawing near. For once, don't let this time go to waste. Tell me that was it or was it enough to leave the struggle as it is? Oh, was it or was it enough to carelessly forget and forgive? Oh, oh, the air is full of vibrations, calling out to all my frustrations. Frantically, I latch on to you like a clueless moth. The flames come into view. Oh, there are days when you are here. Some days you're silent, others you're near. I beg you down and give me a window to bring you to life, to give you my sorrows and hold on to me, dear. The night is drawing near. Oh, and don't let this sorrow to waste. Tell me that was it or was it enough to leave the struggle as it is? Was it or was it enough to carelessly forget and forgive? No, if I'm wrong, you'll make this plan, then maybe I could understand. Turning back a second too late. Not too late. Was it or was it enough to leave the struggle as it